was 20 years old. I was a student in college. June 1984, I was in Delhi. Went to college, and while I was in the college, and I have a lot of other Sikh friends, and just they came out with these news are not, very, you can say, hidden. It came out, and we came to know, that's what happened, and we just, uh, you know, rushed to our homes. So we were scared, very scared. Yes, there was a very tense moment at that time, because when news got out, and it was very tense, and I don't see any, people were trying to rush and all that, getting to homes and stuff. Everybody was scared. I don't know what is going to happen now. My reaction was, being in a minority, I thought, this is not a safe time. Our religion is in trouble, and like, is government is involved, and when the government is involved, nobody can, help. November 1984, I was also in Delhi. November 84 violence I was here because I was just very close to the Safdarjung airport, where uh, you know uh, in the morning I heard the news, because there's a lot of very close to this Indira Gandhi's, we were living about, you can say, 10 miles from Indira Gandhi's uh, place. And news just flew, and we heard there was a, they says, Indira Gandhi has been assassinated and stuff like that. And then we were looking at, after hour or so, we were looking, there was a lot of fires we were seeing in the air and all that. And all the shops and all the businesses were getting closed. And there was a rumor about people start attacking to the Sikh peoples. No, when it happens, when it was very peak in the same night, our neighbors were Rajasthani, and they took us to their home next door. They were, and then their kids, people were asking, there used to be a Sikh family used to be live in this house where they are and all that. They says, our neighbors' kids, they says, I don't know where they left in the, they left, but we were hiding in their home for 3 days. Basically, it was a Delhi police, and all the forces, CRP and all that, they brought the people from UP, Meerut, and buses were coming. We heard that buses are coming from people to attack on Sikhs, and everywhere was, surrounding area of Delhi, all the, you can say, Hindu or whoever were, government people, they were trying to, do all this stuff. I see it was really chaos, and we just, still scared, and get to our home, and try to, stay inside for few more days. Yeah. Actually, to be very frankly, we were living, it happened in November, and we sold our house just in January and moved to Chandigarh. That was the main reason of that. We sold house in 2 months, because my father was really upset, and he was very much down, ki now we cannot live in this area. Yes, I've been talking to all my friends and all that, and whenever it comes to, some Hindu people also, I contradict that, what they have done it and all that. But they says, it was all, made by the government and all that. We don't have any direct, problem with you, Sikhs, but that's what it happens. You can say that, yes. I get emotional whenever I, flashbacks and all that. It was really, really bad. We cannot forget, rest of our life. Basic thing is, being a Sikh as a minority, the Indian government and all these other, religions are trying to vanish our community, Sikh religion. When something happen in the religion, you get more strong, and try to protect your protect your religion, and plus, you know, you see there is our Sikh community is also, our Sikh community is because of we try to save minorities, but it happened to us, which was really really bad thing. Before I was assuming myself we are free and good. Now we are always think whenever something happens, we think, I hope that should not happen again.
Mhm.